Hope is not lost. More often than not, we kill it. It can be rekindled most times. Hope is the sustenance of life. No matter who gives up on you, never give up on yourself. Hope beautifies life.
I'm Shilpi Das Chohan, a personal voice coach, a voice artist, producer of the internationally awarded short film Poonam, and the co-founder of the public charitable trust Vashishta Foundation. Today I'm here to mention about our film Poonam that has been co-produced by me and my executive producer Anil Kumar from Hyderabad. The reason we actually produced the film was to tell a story. Amongst all the social causes that are being highlighted, that are being contributed towards, what we noticed was that the mental health, the mental well-being, the psychological care of our elderly parents who are largely living a lonely life today needed to be addressed. The seed of this thought of making a film was put into my mind by the director of the film, who noticed my work in visiting old age homes, spending time with the elderly people. And he said that, why don't you make a film that would actually tell the story? And that can actually move people, that can actually sensitize people to think about it and do something about it. The seed was sown, but I had a lot of doubts. Where will the money come from? Who will act in the film? What should be the budget? Where should we film the movie? How to go about it? Because I'm not from the film background. I have never produced a film. I don't make films. I was just a voice artist then. This happened 5 years back when we conceived the whole idea. The seed started germinating in my mind. Then it took the shape of a plant and it started growing day by day. Something within me pushed me to make it, but I just didn't know how. It took me almost 3 years to find the right person, to organize the financial resources to make it. Everything cost money. But one thing I knew is that not to leave any stone unturned in making this film. It was a dream to make this film and to tell the story of the elderly people to the world, so that we all start taking notice of how our elderly parents are suffering. Today they are being abused, they are being abandoned, they are living lonely lives. And as a society, we don't even allow them to look for a partner or a companion in their old age. We just leave them to live a very, very secluded life where neither we have time nor do our children have time for them, and they have nothing to look forward to. And when Mr. Anil Kumar from Hyderabad told me that he would like to partner with me in this project, I was speechless. I really couldn't believe that this dream could come true. And slowly we organized the funds and we started looking at forming a crew. And the crew was formed by our director Sanjay Sanwal. And since he belongs to Nainital, it was easier for us to shoot the film in Nainital. Nainital being a beautiful location, visually the film would look good, and if we were using the visual medium to tell the story, it was very important that we use a beautiful location. And since he belonged to Nainital, he just knew which are the locations we should be shooting the scenes. So once the location was decided, we started forming the crew. But while we were forming the crew also, it was very important to zero down on the actors who would play the protagonist, elderly couple. We spoke to almost 40 veterans from Bollywood, and it took us a long while, almost say 2 years, to finalize on Meeta Vashisht ji and Rajit Kapur ji. It was also a process, and when we could finalize Meeta Vashisht and Rajit Kapur, we knew that they would be just apt for the role of Poonam and Suraj. If you see the film, you will notice that you can't differentiate. Poonam is not Poonam but Meeta, and Suraj is not Suraj but Rajit ji. They have so well adapted the characteristics of the character in the film, and the way they have portrayed the roles, it's sensitive, it's emotional, it's nostalgic, and it will actually stir your soul. It'll make you think. We completed the film and did a special screening on February 3rd, where the ex-commissioner of police, Mr. Bhaskar Rao, was invited to do the honor of opening it for the audience, a very select audience that day. The reviews were very, very good. They were amazing. We really did not think that it would receive that kind of reviews. And then we have been sending the film to various international film festivals. Till date, so far, Poonam has received 22 international film awards. And that gave us a validation that what we have is definitely making an impact on the viewers. And that is the reason we want to use this as a tool to further the cause of taking care of the elderly people on a mental well-being level. We want to provide them the psychological care that they need from our foundation, Karista Foundation. And that is the reason that we want to propagate the film. We want more and more people to watch the film. We are open to screening the film and showing the film in private gatherings, private platforms. We want the corporates to come forward, become a part of this project, a part of this revolution, this movement of understanding how we all could get together and contribute to this cause of taking care of our elderly people. Because we as a foundation, we don't see any other way to propagate the cause. We're all staying a very, very busy life. Each person is staying a very busy life. We're moving away from our roots. We're going to different countries. We're traveling. We're pursuing our aspirations and dreams. And our parents support us in achieving our dreams. Now, they won't hold us back, but it is our responsibility to do something at the level of community, at a national, international level, to propagate the entire cause and to understand how we could contribute to the better well-being, the mental health, the psychological care of our elderly people. Because we are all going to reach there. We're not going to be staying young forever. I am over 40 today. I'll be very soon 60, 70. I don't know whether my children will be able to take care of me. But if there's a system, if there is a community, if there are conscious individuals who contribute towards the well-being of our elderly people, I think we will be safeguarding our future too. So this is the message that we want to propagate through the film. The film is not just for entertainment purposes, but a story, a visual medium to highlight the cause and sensitize all of us towards this direction. Although we haven't publicly released the film on any platform, and we are more towards screening them in private gatherings, but we are soon going to make it available on some platforms so that you can watch it. So if you really want to watch it right away, you can write to me at shilpi@karista.in. You can know more about us. You can know more about Poonam, Karista Foundation. We'll be delighted to hear from you. And we must say that it is a film worth watching, because that will definitely move you to a certain direction. That will make you think. We are very grateful to Meeta Vashisht and Rajit Kapur ji for having supported the project. The cast, the crew, the rest of the cast, the crew that came in all the way from Mumbai, the local crew from Nainital, our director Sanjay Sanwal, and our executive producer Anil Kumar, who actually contributed in shaping up the entire story once he entered the project. We're really grateful that it has come out to be as successful and beyond our imagination. So please watch the film when it is available. And if you want to watch it right away, like I said, remember to write to me, shilpi@karista.in. We will be glad to tell you more about Karista Foundation and the film Poonam. Thank you very much.